should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180.
To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Goff to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Goff. On target to Laporta. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd down and 3.
Cut. 180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And the Lions say it goes 1st and goal. Takes it all the way down to the 2.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown.
So you're going to come out of that.
And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. settle into this game.
Finally wised up, got rid from that bunch bullshit. That shit don't work.
Of playing with the lead. Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first, and now the rest of the way. Let's see how it plays out.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Third and inches.
A gain of 6. Brings up third and inches.
They'll run it with Williams. And he will have the Cowboys first down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on third and inches.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
There we go. All right,
Again, it's Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8. Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, Prescott. That over the middle for Schoonmaker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Second and 5.
So after one, it's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
Second down down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Kill. We go 46. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need
that one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Kill.
On first down, it's gone. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Kill. 26.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll get about 2. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, they're going to wrap him up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second and 8. They'll go again here with Williams. And they'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Prescott now. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Prescott. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Quinn Williams there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
Throwing on second down.
23-yard line.
He'll air it out down the middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there. convert. Instead, it sets up a third down. From the gun, it's Goff.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple
Come on,
of
do it
plays.
again.
That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
Oh my God, man.
Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Value 3.
Here's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to stop.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Down, deep shot for Amon-Ra. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10 at their own 29-yard Dak can throw it here on first down. And that is incomplete.
It's hard to speculate, like we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Second down, Prescott. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll manage only a couple. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the start.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 28.
Second down and 8.
Tiger.
Now Goff. This is caught two. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple of plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Prescott on first down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up second and
10.
On second down, it's Dak. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
First down, Dallas.
To the air again. Prescott. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. And the timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
First and goal, Dallas.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Two incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. Williams, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Cowboys going to use 17 seconds to go in half number one. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it.
And here we have a real gutsy call here early in this game offensively. I think you're giving them a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's caught! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Let's go! One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Pistol down for Prescott. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He's brought down by
It's 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a
A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards.
3 yards on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Prescott. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2nd and 10.
Kill. Yeah, there we go. I think. Here we go, 46. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
On play action. Here's Dak. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Super one. Tonight.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a great run after being jacked up. He's up to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this team.
Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta. They give the Lions a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. They weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up a 1st down anyway.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
On the return, here's Turpin. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Prescott now. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Dak.
You know, job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On third down, Prescott lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To throw is Prescott. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he's got it in for the two, and we're back to a two-score game. The lead is cut to 16.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He's to midfield, inside the 30. And he is gone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. A very good field position to start as the return is passed.
This motherfucker catch you. Come on.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Cowboys. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
47.
On first and 10, Prescott. That one taken in. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is up, and they get the two-point conversion.
Cowboys 23.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
For the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ooh.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action. Goff.
Oh, you catch that?
As he throws this
This is what we fucking needed.
incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack.
Why do you always go to
Set
that?
up a 3rd
See.
down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
When you get the ball in this
Look,
situation,
touchdown.
what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now, Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1?
And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And the Lions first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield down to the opposing 46-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
4 down. Hey, 5.
Throwing on second down. Goff.
Oh my God, I was trying so hard to get that shit.
Bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he puts his head down.
That's your man. Stay with him.
At this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And after that short run, it gets them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
What? Black 20. DC. Shell.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. Laporta. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
180.
A run here with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Gibbs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. They'll run the draw with Gibbs.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Prescott on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Catch that, man. Oh,
So
damn.
this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are right back in this one.
Prescott's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. And it might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like